Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Just a goal. Messi! We've got a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
At the first significant moment, it is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. And there's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Son Heung-min brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation...
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Messi. Valverde crossed into the box. Too long and over the line. Lewandowski with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Akanji. And Caicedo. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Valverde. And here's Messi. Messi. And Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Strong running down that left flank. Picked out brilliantly. Opts to play it back. It's Caicedo. Shot could be on. Valverde! Sticks it away! A quite quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid are at the big chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are already promptly back underway. Sane and Sane! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robertson. It's a sharp pass. And this is Lewandowski. Messi. And this is Messi. And the shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Akanji. Caicedo. Valverde. Son Heung-min concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Son Heung-min. Messi being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how...
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's let fly. Oh, super ball. Oh, look at the space here. And he won't reach that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. That's the keeper's ball. Robertson. Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great, and the shot! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Big chance, must be! And he shoots! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And this is Lewandowski. Messi, and he's in. Shoots! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal... And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Pulls it back. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That's a little off target. And there's green grass ahead of him. Here's Foden! Oh, off the bar! Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's found a way through. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. That is good alertness. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings a mighty effort! And he's found the net! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quick look, then plays it in. And now they can clear their lines. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Robertson. Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Akanji. And it's Kane. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fati showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And the through ball. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Robertson. Camavinga gets it away. And that is out of play. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. Plays the return pass. It's Kane! Oh, that was venomous. Robertson. And it's Valverde. And it's Robertson. To Ansu Fati. Robertson. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great... And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's got away. Foden. Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, if they hope to have...
It's Kane! There it is! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi, great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Messi, closing. Messi! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. Decent chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Messi, and it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane, it's Kane! He's got a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he was quick to react. Robertson. Son Heung-min.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And smartly reclaimed. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... Ah, he's given it away! And that has left him in a heap. And he's straight offside. Akanji. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Kane. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Valverde gets a foot in here. Foden. Now it's Messi. And he shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Alexander-Arnold. And Rafinha. Now it's Messi. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
The bottom line is pressing so effective. That's why everybody's doing it now.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Half an hour gone in the second half. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there. Little doubt, that is a foul. Valverde has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And they're quick to press. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Messi. Messi! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
He's tried one! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nice bit of trickery. And he's away. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Now it's Ansu Fati. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Caicedo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Kane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going for goal! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Valverde. Robertson. Searching pass he's played there. Kane! Goal! Manchester United! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a goal kick. That could spell trouble. Oyarzabal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Ambitious ball here. Akanji makes the interception. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the throw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde receives it in a wide position. And that's been won straight back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Messi. Is there any... And Messi! Now, and it's come back out to him. It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kane. Driving through the middle. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Camavinga. Robertson.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Kane. And Sufati. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Looking to play him in. 5 minutes till the break. And the counter is on. Madrid have it back and can go again. Upamecano. Time and again they are repelled. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kane. Foden. And this is Messi. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 17.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Robertson gets over and intercepts. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. And he has been fouled there. Robertson. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's in on goal. Camavinga. No, no way through there. Valverde. Caicedo. Driving on and making good progress. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Robertson could try cutting inside here. Goes for a shot! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a shade optimistic.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's the shot! It's loose and takes a shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Koundé cuts out the pass. Rafinha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Valverde gets across to intercept that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a good look here. Messi! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Madrid truly suffering here, full of hope and expectation in the build-up to the game, but in truth, this has really been a performance to forget.
Yes, they've never really looked comfortable, Peter. There's still a bit of time left, but it's going to be hard trying to pick the players up from here.
Kane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's played through for him. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dinks one through. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found some space. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No luck with that dink over the top. And the number on the board is 3. And we're done. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed...